and say I'm not part of the problem. You cannot go to therapy if you don't believe there's a problem, because therapy is there to aid you to fix. It's kind of like a tool, right? It's not like a solution, it's a tool. So if you believe there is no problem with you, then therapy is not going to help you, because you're going to be like, but I'm fine, I don't have a problem.
Kwanza ma therapist wa Kenya, I've never been to any therapist, but concept yangu I feel like most of the things zenye tunafanyanga kama wa Kenya ni borrowed kind of system ama ni borrowed kind of way of life.
Why say so?
Therapy ni venye imekuwa ni a business, like out of biz. So if you really wanted to help people, you should have go expensive hivyo.
Yeah, therapy is expensive. So food banks are actually a solution to the problem today.
How does that work? Like let's say like in Mlolongo, how does that work?
We have first of all, we need to take someone who the community like someone who's known, at least like a common face. Like it could be, it doesn't even have to be a leader really, but I
feel like it needs to be a leader. It's just that we need to rethink our leaders. I feel like it has to be a leader, but nile leader mwenye is working for the people. Is working not for the people, with the people.
Yeah.
Unagesia tunawafanyia kazi. Tunafanya kazi. Tunabuild society yote. We don't need someone who is very distant. Unaweza takata MP mwenye anaishi kwa hiyo constituency. Because you will better understand your community better than other people. Yeah. It's like kama tunaweza kuwa tuna leaders kama hao, not someone living in Nairobi unataka watu wasewa Nyakachu huko hivi in Kisumu ati wenda unawaninia.
You don't even know.
You're trying to solve their problems. You've never been there.
Yeah.
It's like you're not in the day-to-day life of that individual. You can't help that person. Again. So kama ni leaders, kama kitu ninasema ni leaders ni wale wenye ni sisi wenye nao, if the community system yetu imekuja ku work from up hivi up.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Serious Talks with the Klan. I am your very able host with the most, Tarrique, and I'm here with...
Your boy is not a boy, Nyati Kodoro.
Yes, sir. And today we're outside. How you been, man?
I've been good.
I've been good. I'm enjoying the cold weather. Thank you so much, universe, for this cold weather. It's been hot for a minute. And yeah, I've just been present and experiencing life, spending it with the people who matter the most. How have you been?
I've been good.
Been good? You've been chilling?
Been good, man. I've been good.
What interesting things have you been up to?
Huh?
What interesting things have you been up to?
I think also my life yenyewe is very interesting. And it's inakuwa interesting more and more. Due to vitu na discover about me. Na the things that I'm also unpacking about through my history na my ancestry, kituka hiyo, because I'm on that journey. Yeah, that part of my life. Ile dreadlock baya mazee. Hizo upepo na nini ni nywele na ni movie ya nywele. But let's say easy, I'm living yani.
You're living?
Yeah, I'm living life.
That's absolutely amazing.
On a good path.
On a good path. Oh, that's amazing. I'm happy to hear that for you. I feel like we should all live life, enjoy it, because your time is moving, man. And one day you're gonna wake up and say that, oh, I wish I could just go back to when I was at this point so that I could feel it again. But you know, unless we discover time travel, it's not gonna be possible. So live life to the fullest. Be you, be different, you know. Think for yourself. No one else can do that for you. and just live, man. And listen to music. Listen to good music.
On music.
Listen to good music, yeah.
Yeah, manze Kenya saizi we have people wenye wako na some good music. People are really making good music.
I
And
agree.
I think people are making what they love, and when you make what you love, na resonate too. So for anyone, man, they just make what you love, do what you love. Na with the time ndo kitu tuko nayo na ndo kitu yenye inatusaidia kujua whatever we are doing, if it's something that in head somewhere ama iko tu. Juu wewe as an individual uko tu na campus kako fulani yenye unajaribu kujiekea, yenye unajaribu kugo somewhere, and ni wewe ndo unajua zile steps zenye una making.
Yep.
And when you make that move ama when you don't make it, ni wewe tu ndo unajua. So ni you to live your life, live ile life ulikuwa unadai ku live, ile life umedreaming kutaka ku live. You know one else will live that life, manze. Jangu piganga story na mzae anambanga tu life yake venye alikuwa ana live. I feel like ali live life yake venye alikuwa ana dying. Though ali making some mistakes there and there, but hizo mistakes watu making hizo kuanga lessons. It's like ni zile zenye zinaku make strong, because when you make a mistake, hauna ile nini ya like you can't make it again. Huwezi taka kugo if it's something that inaweza kuwa imekufuck up in a way.
Yeah.
You won't like going back to doing that same thing. So you learn from it, and then now una adjust for life. So pia hizo mistakes zenye uta make, I feel like the decisions zenye una making you as an individual, ni decisions zako zi make hata kama zikiwa mbaya, because you are in that growth, ni wewe ndo unajua. That is your growth, that's your growth journey. So ni as you make them, zinaweza fail, zinaweza kwa success, but through from that una learn. So manze, life pia experience life manze outside of ile sako yako ama to the community you are in. Unataka kukufunza so much about life yenye maybe hujapatana nao. So get outside your nini, you'll meet these people wanakutegea tu mahali. And manze, utajua pia the sun is shining. Go get the sun. Sikizi manze, asubuhi na mkanga hakuna jua. Cloudy, it's cloudy. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank you for sharing. I feel like that's really important and actually very valid, because like when you go outside your comfort zone, you know, you run into people from different walks of life, different experiences. They have different scars, and through these scars, like, you get to learn through them. So it's like we're living vicariously through each other. Like, you go through an experience, I go through an experience, and then we talk about it, or we create something about it, and then someone else resonates, and then they learn through your own experience. So like, and it's a lot of mistakes too. Like, I feel like there's always like a fear holding people back, the fear of making mistakes. Like, I know one of my classmates, let me say, she said that she wants to start something today, master it, and be a professional by the end of the day. You know, like, it's like you want to be so good at something that, and that kind of like shows society rewards the, like, which kind of culture we have, like rewarding culture we have. We have to reward only the success. So we're so terrified of making mistakes, and in that, you're scared of living your life fully, you know, because the mistakes are there, the repercussions are there, you know, like, every action has a reaction. So you're the one to choose the direction in which you're gonna go, you know. And yeah, but being present, man, being present, it's so important. You experience things once, live fully. I'd say like I've also just been trying to overcome that fear. This kind of like, it's like a resistance band, you know, like, you keep moving, but at some point, if you stop, now you're just there, and you're not like experiencing and growing in certain directions, and yeah, experience life through people, listen to people, give people time. There's a video of Fadi. he's he's an American who gives food to the homeless, and he was like, wait, what did Fadi say? That point is good, but when I remember, anyway, check Fadi out. What was I talking about before I said Fadi? I was watching a video about someone who serves. Yeah. So there's a homeless person who said like the most precious thing someone can give you is their time. So as a homeless person, you're kind of like invisible. So people don't see you. You know, people just think like, you know, you're a bad person. You're gonna, you know, just a lot of things, and they just don't talk to you. And like Fadi talks to them. Like they normally set up like tables like this, and you know they're serving the people, but he talks to each and every one of them. He says, "Hi, how are you? How's your day? What would you like?" You know, the considerations, and people normally just say thank you, like not only for the food, but thank you for treating us like humans. Like thank you for seeing us. And I feel like human connection is all about that, like being seen. You just want to be seen. You want someone to remember that, you know, you only like 1 teaspoon of cocoa and not 3 spoons of, you know, like you just want someone to see you. Like humans, we're social beings, and I feel like after the mandatory quarantine, we kind of like drifted away from like our norms, you know, as human beings. We forgot how to interact. We forgot how to not be on our phones while being somewhere at an event. We're just always on our phones. We're not even experiencing things. Like these days, you'd be very weird sitting in a cafe and you don't have a phone and you don't have a laptop. Like you're just there to experience life. Excuse me. You'd be like a samurai. You'd be the only person, and people would be like, "That person is so weird," because like we're so used to being in front of screens now. Like human interaction is at its all-time low.
I feel like in the way modern life is and the things that we create. I feel like the problems, all the problems that we have right now, like in the modern society, is capitalism. Capitalism imeharibu so many things, because imeharibu that definition ya success, in that we now define success in a what when tuna define as a society.
Yeah.
Unapata you as an individual, you are really striving to be successful in a certain way, but unapata you can't, ama ni kitu haifit na wewe.
Yeah.
Because in each and every individual, there's a certain way in which you operate. Kuna venye una operate, uko na SI unit yako.
Yeah.
Na venye una operate ni different. It's different for everyone. Ni venye society imetuweka tuna operate like some machines. Sijui aje venye tuna move.
We're just...
So I feel like when capitalism and these stories are profit, people just want to make money. Sijui hizo zote do. At the end of the day, ndo zinafund hizi war zote. I feel like we are all a part of all the evils that zinafanyika kwa world.
We're a part of it.
We are a part of it. I'm a part of it. You are a part of it. And this is how I see it. There's a system that you are feeding. Every time when unamkanga kwenda job ama you're going to work somewhere, kuna venye unafidio system. Stacks, sijui nini, hizo vitu zote. Hizo money zote kuna mali zinarudi tu. You try like a Kenyan government tunaambiwa we have loans. Na hilo loan lazima tulipe. Hilo na tujui venye imewakingi. Ni vitu tu tuliandikiwa. Because there's some people who can write money. They just write. Unadai ngapi 2 billion, okay. Just write it. Hakuna mali hiyo inatoka. Inaandikwa tu. And then you have to pay for it. Na so wana pay for it ni another generation yenye wajui venye hiyo ilitumika. So hii system sisi wote tunaifeed. Na there's a video that someone alishaanga on our group about ile yenye we all, if we all decided to not like hakuna kufanya kazi ama tutoke tu wote Nairobi, I feel like the system inaweza kuwa na collapse. There could be a collapse
because we're not feeding it anymore.
Because we won't be feeding it anymore. Ni venye now the numbers of people who are feeding it and the numbers of people who don't want to feed it unapata ni less, and still we are still in that big system. So manze, you as an individual, going back to that, I can't speak to people, but I can speak to an individual. An individual unasemanga is the SI unit of a society, your personal identity. So when you work on yourself, like umefanya hiyo kazi tu vizuri, like ile unajijua, you kind of get directed to some things zenye unapata the things that you value si zile venye umekwanga ukiziperceive. Ni you've been placed, kuna venye tu umekuwa conditioned in a way. So when you uncondition yourself from hizi vitu zote, unapatanga your true purpose, your true essence, kind of like getting to know yourself. For artists, how they do it, nile doing the work through just creation. Napo unakutanga kujua your identity. So through you creating art na hizo vitu unafanyanga, you kind of get to know yourself. For someone who is not an artist, pia ni journey unakuanga nayo. Na ni we all go to this journey, sijui about you, but ni journey yenye once you're born, you're always looking for yourself, you're always searching for yourself. So that's true essence. Juu world venye iko fucked up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you the way you are? And other questions. They make you go back to your roots because you're trying to find out who you are. You know, in this city, I feel like we're just like, think of the city as Legos. Like we're just moving, you know, mindlessly, you know. Okay, not totally mindlessly, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's a system. You're waking up at a certain time, a certain number of days in a week. It's the same system, you know. If you take breakfast in the morning, cool. If not, go to the gym, if you can. If not, then it's just getting to work, wait for lunch break, blink twice, lunch break is over, more work, stuck in traffic for about 2 hours or something, go back home. It's the same damn thing. Like, we're not thinking outside the box. We're keeping our heads down, and the cost of living is just going up just to pressure us into staying into the system and making sure that it stays fed. That's why when people go live off grid, the system loses. You know, even if it's 5 people, it's lost. And you find the people who can afford to go off grid right now, they're from, you know, different like social classes and different like money brackets, of course. But you find that the more well-off people, so someone can just sell their company entirely, or, you know, and go and live off grid. Like, that's a big piece of the system. And even you, if you decide to just like stop paying rent, go live outside, of course you're gonna need internet for something, you know, especially uploading videos and stuff. You're gonna need internet, so you're still gonna feed the system somehow, but at least you're minimizing the way that you feed it.
Well, like the people who are nini, the people who are outside the system. Ushai watching a movie, kama like if you just watch the Matrix, after anameshatoka kwa Matrix, the people who are normally working on a system. I feel like man, kuna this bad system, but okay, there's this better system that we think we can. No, unabaranga movies like some undergrounds. There's a protagonist akotuka life yake fulani, but kuna some things zenye zinapen kwa life yake zinafanya a question something. And then kuna kitu yenye nam driving into action. It's like, is either you dive into the unknown ama uache remain in your this life yako. Unaangele part yenye nana ulizonga pick the red pill ama sijui nini the blue pill. Ukichukua hii you'll get to know between evil and what? Goodness and good. Evil and good.
Yeah.
Ama chukua hii pill nyingine ubaki tu venye uta nini.
Excuse me.
So ni ile yenyewe unaweza kuwa nakupiga hivi na kupiga tu kelele nikwambia, oh, find yourself, do your work ni nini, but you really don't know how you can do that, ama you can start to do that.
Yeah. And the bottom
Feel
line
like-
is, it needs, like, for you to live off grid, you need some money. You need some money
You don't need money.
to build, like, at least, where are you going to sleep?
Manze, I feel like unajua hapa hivi city, mi kwanza nikwambie city ni venye ni system tukuja tukapata venye na wakingi.
Yeah.
Just came into the city ni venye sana realize the reason I'm in the city ni venye we need to feed this system, na get. We need to work to feed your system.
Yep.
Anyone who is in the city wako na kwao. Na get. Some maybe hawezi kuwa na kwao juu wali hiyo history ilikuwa isha nini kabisa. If you go back home kuna venye unaweza surviving without even needing money. Juu you can kuna nyeshanga, you can do farming. Una get nile yenye kutoka from the city, maybe you have something, but you can also start from zero.
From zero. If you have somewhere to go back to.
Kama kuna hiyo home. So nile yenye for those who don't have your roots, ni you like ni jani yenye if you don't have know your roots. For some people pia wananga tu roots. Maybe you don't know your family background.
Yeah.
History yenyu ilikuanga aje ama ni nini. But I feel like nile yenye you find some people wakishajua they don't have that root, I can decide to work for that system for some time. I get money out of that system because that's already a system that is working.
Yeah.
And I get.
Yeah.
After getting that money, you get out of it to go build a system when you wanna feel ni sustainable. Then you can bring other people when you wanna feel. So you know some people who don't have family, they go build family for themselves. So unaenda una start familia yako. Ile is like juu sasa sina familia, wewe pia tutakuanga tu hapo hivi. No, you create. You might feel like kuna watu wenye life yao like imekuanga worse than even hata wewe. Like kuna watu wako na worse life, but ukiona kiza stories zao ya venye wame make up to where they were ni sacrifice. Nile you have to isolate yourself from many things.
Yeah.
Isolation is very important. Na get. From your isolation after some time, ndo sasa nikisemanga someone that I saw the other time. Ukaenda kwa isolation flani ya like 10 days with no phone, no communication with an outside world.
Oh really?
You have to.
That's dope.
I was like, God damn it. Cause that's something yenye inakutoa from easy thoughts zako to your true essence. You at the first utajulizanga maswali. That's why some people inakuanga ni loop yenye uko yenye huwezi toka. Unaweza jaribu kusema let me take sometimes leo, wacha nichukue tu like hata 2 hours to be without a phone. But kuna kitu tu zenye unapatanga unconsciously zinakupenosha chukua simu. Una get?
Yeah.
Ni you to notice ni nini inafanyanga nichukue simu. Una get? Ni nini inakufanya uchukue simu? Time ina make sense. Una get? Tunataka hiyo time. Yeah. But I'm talking about someone who uses the phone anajaribu get out of phone addiction ama anajaribu make his life. So unapata you're trying to get out of hii system yako. Kila kitu ni system tu. Na ni system yenyewe umebuild. Habits tu fulani zenye umebuild. So ndo utoke kwa hizo habit, you really have to observe yourself.
Wow.
Na observing yourself in an isolation.
Isolation.
So I feel like manze working on yourself haina kitu ingine, ni tu you starting that journey. Na cause hakuna unasemanga utarudinge, ndio maana nimesemanga mimi I feel like in this life mimi nimerudinge life kuenda nakuja hapa hivi niliandanga nikikwanga ancestors.
An ancestor.
I want to come back in this human life. Wani kirudi narudi na purpose. Besides na nimekuja tu kuperform.
Come to perform.
Na kudu ile kitu inafaa kudu. Na do some cleansing. You realize manze my ancestors, you know, the idea of like a generational curse ama generational trauma, you breaking that cycle inahitajingi you to face the truth about yourself, about your family, about history to you from where you are. Do you get the concept ya me hearing voices and what not nini? Or an African perspective, voices usikianga ni voices za watu wenye walisha nini, the spirits. Do you have the spirit world na hii world yenye tuko and the another yanda world ama ni gani? So where you go ukisha dead unakuanga ni spirit, but kama if you had sins zenye uko nyingi, unaona pale kuna concept fulani nilikuwa nasikizanga, sijui niliwatchingia video hapo, alikuwa anasemanga ati Michael Jackson saizi juu ya sin alikuwa amefanyanga is still burning in hell, na venye anachomeka ni sijui from hapa hivi. So then he was telling us saizi hizi najua ni 10 years na Michael Jackson najua amechomeka tu wapi peke yake. I was like for real. So you know, someone is telling you the concept of hell venye iko, unakuanga tu like god damn it,
That's a terrible place.
yeah. So but
and his
for
movie
now
is dropping this Saturday.
for real,
Yeah, in
Gani?
cinemas. It's
It's called Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yeah, the Michael Jackson movie.
Who's the director?
I don't know.
I'll have to know that. I'll go check it out. But sasa ni hiyo kwenye ilikuwa nakutelingi, kuna world fulani yenye unaendanga if you committed some sins in this world, juu kuna some things yenye you as an individual sin ni wewe ndo unaidefine. Kitu kifilingi ni mbaya yenye ina go against your consciousness, that's something bad, that's like a sin, how we called it, that word sin. Kitu yenye na go against your unconscious, so the more you do hiyo kitu yenye na go against your unconscious, the more your sins zina compound. So kisha dead ile moment unaendanga hapo, no wonder some people wanafia kudai
Because of where they're gonna
there
go.
are so many things that you haven't really worked on. So the moment you know, hey, shrooms, you need to take shrooms, man. You need to have a near death experience. Hata si lazima kuwa na shrooms. Near death experience inaweza kutell tu how our life is precious. My feeling like life yangu imekuwa too different. In a way, it's like I'm just trying to live a Russia's life, just to be good. Kwa life banze.
To be good. So do you believe in the concept of heaven and hell? You don't believe? Okay.
But I believe in doing the right thing, like living righteous. Amani what? Zima words za kizungu.
So you have integrity. You have high integrity, like.
I don't know how I can say it.
You always do the right thing.
No, sometimes I don't do the right thing.
By saying you're righteous, it means you're just always trying to choose the right decision, even when someone is not looking.
I think I'm always like a god on myself. It's like when you're like, see, God to ni observer. So it's like you always know when something. It's like I feel like kuna venye nini yangu imekuwa clear in that when I'm making decisions is very clear. Ya kitu yenye na nini. Niko tu na clarity clear.
Hey. So you have 8K vision.
Yeah, but kuna tu vitu zenye as we grow in life.
Yeah.
You have to see everything itakuwa clear. Ni some you call like I can't answer you right now, but I have some time to think about it.
Yeah.
Really, you may going to consult myself.
Yeah.
Kuna line fulani anasemanga I am my own sijui what. I talk to myself because I am my own
therapist.
Not therapist, kuna order natumianga. So manze, talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Do unataka nini kwa life?
And do what makes you happy. I was telling you earlier, like I haven't been listening to music as much as I usually do, and this has really taken like let me say, it's made me understand that music is very important to me. Like music is everything to me. Music is everything. So I normally have like 11 playlists. They suit like different moods. I have one for like house, EDM, trance, techno, and then I have one for alternative, and then I have one for Afrobeats, piano, just like different playlists. So I was listening to some music recently, and I was like, I'm even forgetting the words. Like to my music, I remember the words, of course, because I wrote it. There's a client doing a serious test drive, bro. Yo, she's woo. What was I saying? Today I'm forgetting. What was I saying? Where was I? Music, yeah. So like music is everything to me, because when I listen to music, I get to dance, and that's my that's my first form of art. Like that's how I express myself. So I was forgetting the lyrics to certain music, and I was like, oh, when was the last time I actually listened to music like properly, like balanced music, like with good bass and good, like you can hear everything. And I was like, it's been a long time. Yeah, so that was interesting to discover of myself, and I've been with my thoughts as well. I'm able to see my triggers more right now as well, so I'm kind of happy about that. Like I'm able to see them with a certain clarity that allows me to think before I react in certain situations. But there's still some, they're still gonna they're still gonna ask you who's gonna react to this. Is it my old self or my new self? But yeah, but most of the time I'm just able to like look at things objectively, which I feel like I'm so happy I'm able to, like when you look at things as like the problem and not like just separate yourself from it. That's what I'm saying. Like once you have that superpower, it's a game changer. And it starts with accountability, just like anything else it starts with acceptance. You have to accept. Even before you go to therapy, you have to accept there's a problem. You can't go to therapy if you don't believe there's a problem, because now you're not going to be helping yourself. You cannot sit somewhere and say, I'm not part of the problem. You cannot go to therapy if you don't believe there's a problem. Because therapy is there to aid you to fix. It's kind of like a tool, right? It's not like a solution, it's a tool. So if you believe there is no problem with you, then therapy is not going to help you, because you're going to be like, but I'm fine, I don't have a problem. Yeah, that's something I feel like, because you find like some people are they just have to go to therapy just for formality, but they don't like benefit from it, because therapy is just like a third person helping you look inward, if you'd like to look at it that way. If you have like a good therapist, it's someone who listens and helps you. It's like a bridge, it's like a guide to seeing you're able to look at yourself objectively, separate yourself from you. I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
kwanza ma therapist wa Kenya, I've never been to any therapist, but concept yangu I feel like most of the things zenye tunafanyanga kama wa Kenya ni borrowed kind of system ama ni borrowed kind of way of life.
Why say so?
Therapy ni venye imekuwa ni a business, like out of biz. So if you really wanted to help people, you should have go expensive hivyo.
Yeah, therapy is expensive.
So there are opportunists like wanangala tonya kona do. So it means maybe there's some people who are doing it in a community, siwezi kuwa aware of that. Kuna watu wanaifanya in an African way. You feel like most of the things tunadu in an Western kind of thinking. Adi psychology ni ya Western.
Yeah.
We as Africans tuko na a way of thinking, a way of doing things. So how did we used to do therapy? Ama what this term therapy when you say inaitwa?
Yeah.
I feel like in traditional African society we had healers. Na healers walikuwa tofauti. Au tuseme wanaitanga witch doctors nini. They were very different. Kuna people uja huku unaweza bonga tu na you don't even need to go to a therapist. Kubonga tu na mtu. Kuna watu wenye ulikuwa unajonga nikienda tu kwa msanii bonga naye. There's a way in which you can get loosen up, msanii kupata perspective nyingine different. Kuna healer wa kukupeleka kupatia madawa. Now the doctors that we have right now. Tuko na wasee wa hii nitoaje? Mambo na nini? Mambo na fitness, mambo na exercise nini. But hizo pia ilikuwa ni a way of healing. Wasee kutembea hizo ni vitu kama hizo.
I feel like
we need to have unaona semanga an overall of system kitu nimekuwa nikitoroing in this podcast for some time now. Na get an overall of system ni we talking from easy systems zote za yenye tuko nazo.
Yeah.
Ukiangalia our health industry not so good. Si watu wote una get ni for the few wenye wako na do, wenye wana benefit from the capitalist, not for the people wananchi hawezi afford una get. But right, education system yetu iko mbaya. Why do we system zote ni Western una get?
Yeah.
Right now I feel like kuna watu wenye wameanzisha hiyo, the people building that system like kubuild an African system, like something that is grounded on African.
Yeah.
by African thinkers, African healers, African nini, everything like Pan-African in a way. You kind of like get to now understand your people and the kind of problems they are facing. Juu kiangalia from a Western perspective, umeenda umesoma hii psychology uko 4 years. We've used money to gain that nini. Yeah. So utataka kulipisha. But I feel like kuna msee unapata ni therapist ndio yeye ameenda kuisoma, but unapata it's something that is in him. Yeah. Maana hata aliamua me go learn it kwa nini. So anataka help watu. But now because ako kwa business, there are people who are also competing, wanalipa do mingi. Nataka ni survive kwa hii nini yote, pia wewe lazima ukue at a certain price. I feel like if people really need to help people, kuna way yenye money ifai kujanga kwanga fasting. Kwanza ni ile value unataka kupatiana. Ndio sasa msee anakujanga na story ya do baadaye.
Yeah.
Us was the value. Kuna value gani? Kwenda market kwanza unaenda ngona upati do hapo hivi kwanza ni you find food. Ni juu unataka food, hiyo ndio kenye unapata, hiyo ndio kitu tumeenda kuongea about kwanza, ndio negotiate about money baadaye. So ni us thinking African, thinking and doing things our way. When I get, I'm saying like our Western way ni mbani nini, ni venye zinatu azitu enable kufanya vitu venye tunafaa kufanya, azitu enable ku solve our solution. If you can combine them in a way, it could be better. Na get, don't lean on your system sana. So therapy,
I feel like you've said thank you. Let me say thank you for sharing your opinion. So I want to say the top behavioral psychologist in Kenya can be paid up to 6,000 per hour or 6,500 per hour. So today I was also watching like a clip of the Uncut podcast, and Octopizzo was just talking about
that nini is not Uncut podcast.
It's not, what is it called?
What?
Uncut sessions.
Uncut session. Maybe someone to just edited it venye nini hivyo. Venye msana za nini kwenda kuikat.
Like they use
to go watch that show. Inakonga itongaje? Dr. Kingori.
Oh, so
unasema hiyo interview yake na nini? Kama venye msana za clip hizi mavideo na afanye hivyo.
Okay, that's the page I found. Thank you.
Give credit where it's needed. Ni Dr. Kingori. Go watch it. Ni ile interview
Dr. Kingori. And I think he looks like Dr. Fweneke.
Yeah, but hata Uncut Media they wamefanya kitu fiti juu them sharing that piece of information umeipata now.
Oh, I don't know why I thought. Anyway, thank you. It was my first time interacting with that. So Octopizzo was like, he went. They did like they offered like free therapy in the hood. I think that's in Kibera, or yeah. And so the first thing was there was a big disconnect because first of all the English terms these therapists are using, someone in the hood is not familiar with them. So I get you like when you're saying like this therapy is not for the common, let me say a common citizen or for the common African, it's for the privileged. It's a luxury. Because tell me if you have 4,000 per hour. That's why you find therapy sessions are 1 hour, man. Like 1 hour and 5 minutes for pleasantries.
My rent, someone is taking in 1 hour.
Yeah. So like he was so raw. He was like, we need therapists, or we need a way of therapy.
Hata watu wangekuwa na change, we could see the change.
Yeah.
Go on.
So like, and it was so raw, you know, like he was speaking like from, I don't know, I feel like he's a good storyteller. That's why his music is just amazing. And he was just able to transfer you into that chair. So he gave a situation like you're talking to someone like from the hood, and how does this guy tell the therapist that like yesterday the neighbor was being, you know, the neighbor was being violent, you know, or like the neighbor's child died or something. Like, how do I explain this to this therapist? And the therapist is already disconnected because they don't understand. They're like, so he went on and said like, the therapist asked them like, tell me about your safe space. Like himself, he went for therapy and he was asked like, do you have a safe space? So Octopizzo was like, what?
God damn it. Safe space. You know, actually, like, yeah, it's true. Like, there's nothing like safe space.
Why say so?
Hey.
I believe a safe space is a sanctuary. You see, like people who have their own house and are in control.
From ile perspective ya nani? Like the ghetto.
He was confused. He was like, I had my own place and the only lock I had was a nail. Like on the door they put like a nail to, like you don't even have a proper lock, bro. So what is a safe space? That means you sleep with one eye open. If someone pushes the door, kicks the door, they're in. So you don't even get to sleep.
So you can't even think about solving problems na kutatua internally. You can't even work on yourself internally. Already the surrounding venye iko na surrounding yote imekuwa jua nini? Your system. So manze, mimi semanga there's some people really want to help but ni ile yenye kuna watu wenye wako na do hadi ni nini wanadai ku help hii situation. Una get? Ni ile yenye they don't get people wenye you pia tu in the same nini hiyo podcast. Bado siko nimemaliza. Na ninakuwa nasema proposals are there but unapata wase wanapata hizo proposals they don't get to get hizo nini juu they can't even communicate kwa hiyo language ya kuna proposal inatakikana. So you find wase wenye wanapata hizi grants ni someone who really knows how to write a proposal. Jalienda shule na get but unapata the content of things zenye hata wana do as it makes sense haina impact yote kwa nini.
They're disconnected. They're not one of us. You see, like, so imagine therapy in Sheng.
Inaweza kuwa noma.
Imagine therapy in Sheng, like someone who is able to break out of the poverty cycle.
It's like now we are having modern healers in the urban nini. Like now we are like rethinking how we can help our people in our communities. You know, I feel like saizi tunakonga tu tumeishi but hapo hivi tunakana tu kulala juu na work somewhere. Na get easy community yenye naishi ati you're not living forever. Jana nimehamisha kuna msee fulani alikuwa to the next kwa neighbor fulani hapo hivi next.
Oh, so you have a vacancy.
Si nini actually alikuwa na hami hapo ndani.
Oh.
So okay. Hii place tangu tuishi hapo sasa this is the third person mwenye anaishi hapo. Kuna madhe alikuwa hivi akatoka. Kuna madhe nyingine tena wakaingia hapo hivi wakatoka. Wako na interesting story. Damn. I think I don't know reason walikuwa wametoka. Then saa huyu mwingine ndo alikuwa ameingia jana. Msali tuweka tumbebe kiti. It was really a struggle kuingiza tu kiti kwa hiyo mlango.
Did you guys have to break the...
Hiyo ni nili enda ikabreakiwa. I feel like kwa city man they don't need to buy chairs zingine.
Because the house
I feel city zingine na buy tu wanako buy huko sio Kimao ama ni wapi. My opinion. Juu so kiama I feel like no mimi penye ni shungu mimi na kuangaa consider naweza ama anytime. Ama naweza taka tu ni move in another place. So sidai kubeba vitu mingi, sidai kucarry so many things.
I know.
Hey. Unless I have a family sasa. Na hiyo baby na kwa place nyingine fiti. But
so
no.
You guys have carried the chair.
So the idea ni what was the point that I was bringing home?
You guys have taken the seats nini. You've taken the seats into the house.
Yeah, tushapeleka kwa hiyo house. Yaani ilikuwa tu hiyo struggle. So I was thinking about your like city life nile yenye unapatanga there's movement ile haraka uishingi hapo hivyo sana. So ni kama tu watu watatu ndo ni kama najua kwa hiyo kona yetu. Ndo I think 4. 4 maybe. Ndo bado wako. Wenye najua from ile time yenye tulikuwa. So every time unapatana na watu ukipata rooftop kwa like kuna mtu mniu tena. Huyu sijamuonanga hapa hivi. It's like I'm getting old kwa hii plot sasa. But the idea ni hatuna ile community yenye unaona venye ocha ni wale wasa wanajuana. It's like wanajuanga shida ya nani ule nani so they know how they can help the person. Hadi mse mwenye anasumbuliwa spiritually ama mentally they know ule mse anakuanga hivi na hivi na hivi. Na get and they might seek help for that person. But hapa hivi tunaishi very isolated in that people ni wewe tu bora kama unaweza jisolve ya problem yako you can do that on your own or you get a community outside. You see,
that's it.
Hiyo nini?
It's about me. It's about me. That's it. And that shows empathy and humanity is at its all-time low. Because these days, before I help you, I'd rather get a trending TikTok video out of you. So you get robbed, me, I'll record, and then afterwards, maybe I'll tell you sorry. Or I'll tell you welcome to Kanairo. That's it. Like, it's all about me. As long as I'm good, as long as my back is covered, I'm good, man. And that's why we need community more than ever. We have these social halls around the city. We have the Kayole social hall. We have the Mojawan social hall. Like, we have these social halls in place, even in Madare. Those are the places we need to go to, because these are the people that we can help, because we are kind of like the bridge between, let me say, the corporate and then the real life citizen. So we're the bridge. We can break down stuff. We can translate mental health into a film and a cartoon and have a Sheng voiceover, something that the kid in the hood will relate to and be like, oh, this person, wow, okay. So like, I'm not alone. Because the thing is, we all think like we're alone. That's why we're only looking out for ourselves. Like, I need to keep myself dry. That's it. It's I don't know if you saw this video of some dude in a red sweater going to, I don't know, he was helping, like, there was a motorbike guy dropping off a lady, and she was like, her phone died, so let her go and charge it or something, so that she comes in and pays this guy. So the bike guy is like, hey, Z, man, you want to talk at me? Ladies, you're used to doing this. So he goes on to try and get physical with the shorty. So this dude in the red sweater, notably, runs and tries to stop the altercation. I don't know, he gets beaten up or injured and stuff. And I feel like that is so dead. Like, people are actually ridiculing him at trying to stop that. So these days we just step back and watch, and that's the biggest disconnection that
I don't feel like I've been to some situation. You know, nakumbuka the other time nikitoka nikiwacha na kina Viki hapo hivi kwa Keja. Si niliambia, wait, you go, be safe. Ukifika
in the morning.
Not in the morning, the night, ilikuwa usiku. So nilikuwa natoka. Nikamwambia, mimi najua hata wakipata na mimi. Hivyo nilikuwa nimeanza kumbuka sana. Mimi najua hata wakinipata na mimi, watachukua tu Kenya, wanachukua simu, but mimi najua life yangu itakuwa tu sawa, wataniachia life yangu. Si nikatoka. It was like 9, ilikuwa 10 hapo hivi, I think. 10 11. Around 10 11. Kavuka mtaro. Actually nilikuwa solo niko kwa barabara za was teremkai juu wasoma duka walikuwa wanafunga. So there were some 4 guys who were mbele yangu. Katembea tu najaribu ku najua kuna venye unaweza kwa like maybe unaweza enda nao mvuke nao juu ina group, or pia wanaweza kuwa ni wasewa so nataka kutoka no easy. But there were just people who were walking. So mimi nilikuwa nyuma yao, kuna venye alikuwa anaenda like anaenda. So me I'm just walking nikienda. Kuna mahali wakafika, ushapanda hiyo mlima, akafika mahali then wakasimama.
All 4 of them.
Nikashindwa dawa nini. Basi nikaona mwingine ametoa simu, anamulika mbele. So kuangalia huko mbele naona dem fulani amelala hapo hivi chini.
Guy, for real.
Ndio kwa akili yangu nilikuwa naona no dem amelewaje on a Thursday. But kufika hapo hivi karibu, that yo dem alikuwa amegongwa vibaya. She was robbed. Also walienda na simu yake juu tulimpata tu hapo hivi. Hakuwa anajielewa hata. Hapa kichwa ilikuwa imegongwa, imefura hivi. Huku pia sijui imefuraje. You know, yo kitu ilikuwa painful yani. Yo dem hakuwa anajielewa. Alisa tunajaribu kuongea yani, kuna vile kumuuliza namba ni nini. I think after like an hour ama 30 ndo akapatiana namba ya Masaki, akakolewa kukuja. So ndo Masaki kuja hapo hivi manzee, ilikuwa ndo apeleko usini nini kukaa hizo. Kuja hapo akaanza kuomba.
God, that is so scary. Like, these days on Moi Avenue in town, they stab you in broad daylight, man. Like, broad daylight, some dudes just approach you. They're like,
me, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to picture. Just these are just some small kids. I know my boys, but these people are young. From 18 to 25 hapo hivi. Na get hiyo age kutoka tu hapo hivi. Ndo msapige dem hivyo, sijui akili yako like what is going on in your head, because who need them? This could be your sister. Ndo nasema we really have, so as much as we need to kuna problem. Jio ni violence.
That's violence, yeah.
Na get ni violence flani yenye juu nikitaka tenjaka feel like there's a way in which muzi unaweza kuwa inaitwaje, iba msena dignity.
Have some courtesy.
Have some courtesy manze, as you nini. Mwanaume mnaweza piga naye, but damn, god damn it.
Actually, like that one is like, that's like a deal breaker. Like,
so that hiyo ilikuwa incident ya nyingine jirani yangu sijui na huyo bwanake, they were having some issues. So hiyo kitu ilianza tu hivi mdogo tunajua sasa, mimi naingia kwa nyumba na nasikia tu viruru, so caretaker anajaribu ku solve hii issue.
oh, the caretaker
kidogo so anajaribu solve issue nini, but sasa the nigga alikuwa atolewe. When kama mother think they had a fight, na sasa huyo mother alikuwa anataka huyo msee atoke juu anasema mzee alikuwa amempiga. Issue nikisikia story mzee anaambia nini, najua tu saizi sina kazi na saizi msee mwenye anakupatia itakuja tu kuisha, mimi ndapata kazi yangu, but wacha tu niende saizi. But hii kitu ikaanza kuescalate tena, mother juu sasa alikuwa anataka kwamba wewe toka nini yamejam nini vitu kama hizo. How she was telling him to go out ya hiyo vita yenye alikuwa amempiga. Really don't know when ilikuwa imeenda. So the nigga mzee akaanza kuleta huo jinsi alikuwa anataka kumpiga. Yeye was really just some mzee nani alikuwa hapa, mzee alikuwa hapa. Kuna venye when someone is there, now you have that courage and unaweza gonga naye mtu. So akijaribu kufight hiyo mzee akamtoa nje na mzee akayateka. So kumtoa nje, this nigga alikuwa amebaki hapo hivi ndani akajifungia ndani. So kujifungia ndani anaanza kuvunja mavitu huko hivi ndani. Jana alikuwa dramatic.
What?
So see you nani anaambia we kujifungia huko ndani, so tuko like this now is getting serious.
Yeah.
Una get? So mzaki muongelea hapo hivyo akamwambia fungua nini. Mse anasema nini manzeni nimekuwa na bibi sibini. Nijo they have a kid pia. Watu sijika yule ama ni watatu. Juma de bado kuna mtu mwingine amembeba. But sijui.
What? So kids are there.
So the kids are there. Hadi jamuita baba Mose. Huyo mtu yake bado ni mbigi Mose. So kuna pwene nyingefika baba Mose yake akapaswa kio. That nigga wanted to cut himself ama kuji nini. And in the process vitu mtu anasema hiyo ni kitu yenye nimezoea. So I don't know if it's something yenye umzaeni. I feel like it's a war that has always been going on. Na maybe umzaeni ana threatening kujiua ama so ni mseme amekuwa kijiham. Unaget sapo ndo nikasema kitu na bidwa. Sasa tukaanza kubonga na mzee nini tukaanza tu kubonga naye hapo hivi nini. It's like sawa watu wanaanza kukuja. Ndo mkamba fulani hapo tukasema bro wewe maybe wewe ndo unaweza bonga naye. Anaweza lewa kikamba. Si najua hii Maxwell nini that nini hizi kwa ina connect vizuri. Basi ni ile kubonga naye situation yenyewe ni kama aliwanga na job yake imeisha. Now right now ni kama amesota and rent hii nyumba yao ni kama rent pia.
It's an issue.
It's an issue.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So yani nilikuwa tunasema nilikwambianga kuna tuma ni wewe ndo ulikuwa naambianga ama ni nani? I think niliambianga Zedi. Maybe nishaikuambia pia hadi Jemo pia. Tukianza tu Januari niambianga manze kuja some marriage. Watu wako kwa marriage by the way, but there's some shit that are going on yenye right now zinalipuka for people. Hii mambo ya it could be in a toxic relationship. If you don't talk about it or if you don't do something about it, you'll end up being in that relationship forever. So ni truth zinatoka for me kenya tu naona ni something yenye jisusi majirani kama wawili tu from the same nini. Mwenyewe pia anakuanga na complain, but tosha yake ilikuwa ni it was like a serious something serious, but venye aliniambianga ni kama atakuwa na take be serious. So manze, I've been just reflecting on our society and our way yenye tunaweza help too, just helping us.
You know something that could help us, the common person? Food banks. If you like, we have like a central point that has like, you know, it's like a community center. Okay, not a community center, but okay, but like a small place for starters. They have like a fridge or something. People can bring in excessive food that has not expired. Like if you have many cabbages at home, whole cabbages, you're like, I want to use these, you come, you bring like 3. In the hood, you can ask, okay, so you're a family of 1. Okay, can we give you 1 cabbage? So what else do you need? I need cooking oil, I need this and this. Like, food banks are actually a solution to the problem today.
And where this, how does that work? Like, let's say like in Lolongo, how does that work?
We have, first of all, we need to take someone who the community, like someone who's known, at least, like a common face. Like, it could be, it doesn't even have to be a leader, really. But
I feel like it needs to be a leader. It's just that we need to rethink our leaders. I feel like it has to be a leader, but nile leader mwenye is working for the people. Is working not for the people, with the people.
Yeah.
Unagesi tunawafanyia kazi. Tunafanya kazi. Tunabuild society yote. We don't need someone who is very distant. Unaweza takata MP mwenye anaishi kwa hiyo constituency. Because you will better understand your community better than other people. Yeah. It's like tunaweza kuwa tuna leaders kama hao, not someone living in Nairobi unataka nini watu wasewa Nyakachuko hivi in Kisumu ati wenda unawaninia.
You don't even know.
You're trying to solve their problems. You've never been there.
Yeah.
It's like you're not in the day-to-day life of that individual. You can't help that person. Again. So kama ni leaders, kama kitu ninasema ni leaders ni wale wenye ni sisi wenye nao, if the community system yetu imekuja kuwork from up hivi up. Make it take time. It really take time. No, but the work has to be done. So nile we can rethink building communities in the city yenye inaweza kuwa sustainable na kuhelp wase. Na pia city tu yenye iko so many things to be built.
Yeah.
Na it's just starting with the small community that you have. And then your impact yenye unafanya kwa that community, it can be, if it's something that can be replicated.
Mm-hmm.
The way I think about it, me the way I can do it as an artist, just creating stories. My way of giving solution in creating a film, I'm telling a story by giving your solution in the film. It's like just you film is the way in life to your story to your when you tell, and us showing people and going to the cinemas. I'm even thinking like bringing the cinema back to the village. You remember people have to go to theater, between expensive. Like I feel like man, there's so many things adi our film culture nini need for the privilege, not for everyone.
Yeah.
Kama unataka wase wote wa nini easy art wa consume art, culture i change. Because at the end of the day, film tunafanyanga for the people. You're not doing it for easy corporate. I think venye imewekwa ni people are like doing it for the corporates, no pate money. Yeah, you can get the money if you make something good, and then as change the people. If you make it for the people, because the people will buy it from you. And the people will only buy it for you if the economy in a work fiti, system in a work fiti yenye someone ako able kuacha kale ka chwani kake aseme, hey manze nataka niende theater leo.
Yeah.
Like maybe theater need to so someone can afford that.
Yeah.
You say it's theater man, it's very expensive, it's for the privileged.
Yeah.
Kama una hiyo do,
you can't.
Na unasema hakuna mtu anaweza watch, hakuna mtu anaweza watch. No man, I feel like kuna venye community ndo tuna build, but communities zingine zimekuwa za elites.
Yeah.
So as we build the communities, we need to rethink.
So like you see like a food bank, I know that legally you have to get papers like for food handling and whatnot because you're giving out food, but I feel like in the community we can have like a little shack, and then you have this like the maize that's just been ground directly from the posho mill. You can have brown ones packed in papers. Like you can come there and be sure that you're going home with food. Churches, there's a church around where I used to, like where I grew up, they used to do that. Like every, I don't know the frequency, but they'd give you like.
So where do they get the food from?
I think these were like, it's kind of like their way of giving back as a church, because this is a place where you guys come together, you fellowship. It's a community thing, of course. It was in a private space, but if you come to that church, then you're part of it. You get. So through their fellowship and whatnot, I feel like they'd put some money aside from the
you have
offerings.
to be in that church for you to benefit from the nini.
Because it used to be like word of mouth. They'd be like, today there's nini something at the church. There's something at the church.
Yeah.
Like
But the church I feel like church ilikuwa fiti.
And that was a community.
Because
they were solving your problems. They'd give you like 10 kgs of good rice, good pishori rice, not some bad reject food. They'd give you 10 kgs of beans. They'd give you 5 kgs of sugar. Like they'd sort you out 10 liters of oil. Like I feel like that's a solution, and it's something the church should be doing because it's a place of refuge. Like I don't know if it only.
Where do they get the food? Where do they get the food from?
I think that from the money they used to get from the church, like through offering, they would set aside and just buy things in bulk because it was a consistent thing throughout the years. It was always consistent. Like they'd always get this. I don't know, maybe they partnered with someone who would give those packages, but like it was consistent.
My dear, I think that will be good, but is it still there?
I don't know. I haven't been home in a while. I'll go look for them though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think about it. Huko city, I feel like kuna places, there's so many, kuna spaces zingine like tumejenga sana. Again, let's think about to rebuild the city in a way that we have farms. Nugget. And estate ya Kayole maybe venye ilikuwa inatoshana yote inaweza gawiwa maybe kama mara 4. Estate iko na farm yao, iko na farm yao, iko na farm yao. And maybe this estate could be producing different kind of food ama nini.
Yeah.
Some things they could be trading kwa market za wase wenye wako nayo from outside with other people wenye wako na zingine. So ni kitu yenyewe food yenye wase wanakula inatoka kwa farm tu ya from around hapo hivi.
And it's organic.
It's organic.
Yeah.
Because not someone uwezi kuna jaribu kupoison watu kwa hiyo community na upendo uko hapo. Una get? It's easier for a white man to poison you. Manze white man ni mwalemea sana. But yeah man, when I talk about a white man, I mean the government, because you know there's a government, the white government. So I'm speaking about those big girls with big bellies who are now controlling the systems. Una get?
Yeah.
So nile yenye someone ikitu inatoka from the community.
Yeah.
Yenye inafidi kuna tulikuwa shule tukana kuna mwalimu fulani alikuwa tuna farm fulani. Na farm ndo alikuwa na nini ya skuma. Na skuma nilikuwa na servingi shule.
For real?
Everything ilikuwa food ilikuwa inatoka, alikuwa angana skuma hadi different mboga yani za kienyeji nini. Ule mwalimu alikuwa ngatu alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Edward.
Mr. Edward, shout out
Mr.
to
Edward
you.
was an amazing. Alikuwa ameunga.
Walai.
Yeah.
Organic.
But some bad stories about you pia. But kuna yani ile building your community inaweza kuwa sustainable in that kama kuna kitu yenye atu produce, we can get them from somewhere else.
Yeah.
In a market. Una get? So hiyo kitu inatoa movement ya wase from kutoka kwao. Maybe if you are going in ile interaction yao, we can want to go interact with wase wa umoja ama kwenda interact na wase wa nini, because hiyo interaction pia inasaidia ina nini growth. Leader, MP, anyone who is any leader ni mseme nyako kwa hiyo community. Ni someone mwenye kukikuwa na shida yote usiku wa 8 ni huyo mzee ndo anakuja kusolve hiyo problem.
More than half of them move to where?
No, kama manze, like we really need to rethink. It's like the people, me I feel like the people pia we are very 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 stupid in a way. Like as Kenyans. Na our stupidity imekuwa engineered with the media. Kwanza media.
Yeah.
Mbaya sana. Una get ni the kind of content na consume. We need to question vitu zingine. It's like tuna feed your stupidity mingi sana yenye we don't even question. Tumekuwa program. Tumezoea hizo vitu kama hizo. If the news is not funny, si kitu yenye tunaweza taka kunini.
Yeah.
Utapatiwa tu news kama something that is trending na ni hivyo. So as people, ndio mimi nasemanga you are an individual. Kama wewe umesikia, umepata hiyo time ya kunisikiza hapa, you need to work on yourself. You working on yourself inakusaidia kuambia the next person. When you meet another individual, you impact that person in a way.
Positively.
Like god damn it man. Kumbe watu wanaishi hivi.
Ask questions.
Yeah, so I feel like manze we can build easy community na inaanza tu saa hizi manze.
So like about community, I had a revelation yesterday, and I was thinking about how divided we are as a community, in the sense that we have classes. We have the let me tell you, in the dance world, which I'm part of, like we have the real dancers, and then we have they're called the TikTok dancers. So TikTok dancers are people who, you know,
But I've been seeing that move.
I feel like that's a bad.
Murigi was the one who was doing it like that.
Murigi. It's from Austin Mungai.
So that's the original creator of that style, ama?
I've seen him do it. I don't know if that's him. I can't.
I also saw Rono doing it. Yeah.
Like
class.
So we have like actual dancers now. Actual dancers are the people who can, you know, the people who like
people who choreograph.
They know how
moves.
to. Actually, real dancers are considered people who know how to freestyle. You see, if right now, if you're told, all right, go, and then there's a beatboxer, or even you just start making like a beat or something, and we tell you just go freestyle, you can actually do something. But like the TikTok dancers are considered to be people who only dance to choreographies, and the choreographies can or cannot be categorized as corny. And by corny, I mean like, that's not even real dance. And these are the people who speak the corporate language, and they have the numbers, you get? So these are the people who represent like Coca-Cola. And you find this real dancer is here at home, and then you guys have this, shall I say, like animosity. It's like you hate each other. It's like the film industry, the people who do like, they act like in movies and soap operas, and then the theater actors. You know, there's kind of like, oh, so you think you're better than us? Like, we're so divided in that we can't even come together and be like, hey, we can exist, we can coexist. How do we make a change?
Theater scene in a grow fit.
Good work.
It's expensive, man.
You've seen Lorna Lemi is in Zambia shooting Maze. She's shooting with Mama G. Do you know Mama G? You don't know Patience Ozokwo?
Oh, namjua.
Oh, hey.
For real? They're doing a play, ama movie.
It's a production.
For real, a film.
Hey.
God damn.
I'm so happy for you, Lorna Lemi.
I haven't been on nini kuangalia hizo manini sana.
And even Mogambi, Kiara, shout out to you, Maze.
Pia kwa hiyo nini? God,
no, him is just doing like hosting nini. Shout out to you. Like, everyone is doing so well, and I feel like if we could come together as the real and the considered not real, let's come together. How about we work together, you know? Like, instead of...
I think the reason why they can't work together, for someone who is your dance routine yenye ndio kitu juu, if you can dance befiti, do you feel like venye mimi gona ni you'll get the numbers when your society iko tu, you'll get the numbers. Ka kuna venye dance maybe there's a way in which after you get hizo numbers una attract wase. It's like kuna audience fulani una build. How do I put this?
Put it the way you can.
Ile nilikuwa naangalia, kuna point fulani nilikuwa nabonga about before hii kitu ikatike ya artist na hiyo story za class. Hata umebonga about it. But the way I see it ni naona venye wali creating the government, then ikakuwa ni kitu wame create a certain kind of clique ya wase fulani. Kuna sijui the political class, sijui the middle class, sijui the upper class, sijui what class,
middle class, lower
so
class.
Like already in that system watu pia wamekuwa divided in a way.
That's how they got us
in a way. So and in every nini kuna venye mume kwa conditioned in a way. So in that system kuna mwenye anasema in our government don't communicate, our government system don't communicate with other nini. It's like ukipata wase wa health, they don't communicate with watu education, they don't communicate with the nini. So whatever they're building is not cohesive, is not for everyone. Unaget just our education system venye iko like our world technology ina evolve in a way. You can't be teaching people about vitu zingine zenye is not needed kwa nini, it's not needed in the market, but hata si in the market, there's always something that is needed in the market, ni you to create it.
Yeah.
But sasa kuna venye market iko in a way that they are the ones to define what is good, what is worth people's time.
Yeah.
Because they have the numbers, easy big media houses, so wako na do, unaget.
Yeah.
So kawe ni msanii mwenye unaanza kwa grassroots na maybe utaki hizo sponsorship ama ni nini, it's really hard for you because una fight system mingi.
Yeah.
It's really hard for you ku ali tu voice yako in a way, kuna venye inaweza kuwa wanaweza try tu kuinini.
Yeah, for sure.
System they, you know, like adi platforms zenye tuko zote, we are on borrowed lands, we are on rented platforms, we are on rented lands, and then niko Nairobi. Everything is rented, so it has to create easy ma system na rethink. Na me I feel like when you sit down and create in 100 years man, kama ume create your system right now you're watching this, that's a good thing. Do we have to start your conversation?
Yeah.
So ile point yenye nilikuwa nasema with how the government, how media yetu ina feed wase stupidity just to condition wase in a way on what is good. Jo, what is trending ndo kwa wase wataenda huko hivi mingi, but unapadika nyina trend hata ni kitu ya make sense, hata hizi saidia mtu, una get. Maybe you dance tu, wewe msema dance tu ni haga tu ndo fiti, una get, but you have the numbers because perverts, kuna perverts tu wengi. Hiyo ndio kitu watu wanataka kucheki. Hiyo ndio kitu attract wase. Hakuna msemo unaweza pata tu dance decently na apate hizo numbers. Someone who is dancing decently ana enjoy the music na apate hizo numbers. Utafight sana ndo apate hizo numbers. You algorithm venye iko na venye system iko, everything is just suggested to someone. And venye system iko,
they glorify
vitu mingi. That's why tutakuwa tukifightingi. Hizi stories za sijui femicide, sijui what else, like so many things,
violence,
violence, the sickness, hizi magonjwa hizi zote zenye tuko nazo hatuwezi zinini juu system yetu venye iko. So mimi in our industry, in the film industry manze, venye Kenya nimeona tu ni stories tunatell manze, ni commercial manze, tuna trying to tell our stories to the whites, to the other nini, but we're not selling it, we're not portraying our stories. Kuna vingine za wana tu nasema this is Kenya ndio, but ni Kenya za ufala sana. We don't really behave like evil.
Someone even questioned the language, like who even walks around and says, like let's say we have a fight and then I come in, oh my God, Nyati Kodoro, how dare you step on my shoe? Oh, that's not how I'll come at you as a Kenyan.
Ni media. Na wase wenye walikuwa influence na media kitambo.
So like let's emulate Nollywood. Those 3-hour videos that we related with because we were like, at least I resonate with the bushes. I resonate. Yeah, sure, we resonate also with the modern life. It's okay, we're not condemning it. But then again, you resonate more with like...
It's like even the modern times you need to represent it as it is, not quote it. The thing is, not modern life simbaya. Modern life, actually I'm not even against modern life. It should be curated in a way yenye ina suit everyone. It's not like you're not forcing some shit on my throat. No. So kama wewe manzeni, someone you are in the journalism world, you are someone who trying to transfer knowledge to the people, build systems zenye, tell stories zenye wase wanataka kusikiza. Go to the communities ya wase wanataka kusikiza. It's like build your own media. You can build your own media house. I feel like right now the time for you to do ile kitu unataka kudo. Everyone is beginning. Sasa hizi kila mtu in the starting. Watu wanaanzisha kitu. So system bado si watu wanajaribu kuivunja. Build system it's venye tu kukuka. Kuna death na kuna birth. Una get. So birth that thing that you need to birth. Kama ni mtoto, kama ni an idea, kama is a creative business that you want to perform, kama is a clothing brand ama ni nini, start it now. Na start it on the grounds that it's something that you are giving service to the people. And when you give service to the people, it doesn't replicate. So mnyinyi ma artists, by the way, awasanii wa Kenya, mimi nakuanga tu na issue na nyinyi.
Let's come together. Let's engage in the comments below. Share these clips, share it in your groups. Let's come together and see how to move forward as a unit. We're all learning. We don't have it all figured out. That's another thing. Building a community means that everyone's input is valid, and then we come together to find a solution that is unanimous, you know, like all of us agree with it, it benefits us all, and we have the same vision, you know. Let's build systems that work for us. And yeah, me, I'm good. I'd like to leave you all with that. Ponder on that. Let it simmer. Reach out. Be part of the change. You know, us as Serious Talks of the Clan, we're trying to build this community, and it started with the two of us, and now we're growing. And now, you know, make that change. Share that video. Leave that comment. Your input is valid. Say what you want to say. Let's act on it. Let's do it. You know, let's do it. Let's start from the free places we have in Nairobi, or even in other towns like Mombasa, Kisumu, wherever we are at, Nakuru. Let's start from there. Let's meet there and let's move as a unit. Let's make that change, because we're the ones who know what change needs to be made, right? We know we're the ones who know which changes are needed to be, like we are the society, we are the youth, we are the people who know like what's up. And yeah, I'd like to leave your ponder on that. I don't know if you still have something else to say.
Nimesema ni wewe ndo unajua penye na kufinya. Wewe unajua kiatu yako penye na kufinya. Nobody else knows. Ni wewe ndo unajua. And then manze, go watch Mvera. Me, I feel the Kenyan film that I will recommend to you, go watch Mvera. Mvera man, which Mvera. Kuna movie fulani hapo inaitwa aje. And man, the Kenyan filmmakers, let's make making film kwa cheap. Ndo to spread it to do. I feel like as a storyteller, your main goal is kuna kitu fulani unajaribu kusolve through you telling the story. Not unataka wafikie. Kuna perspective fulani unajaribu kuchange. Na hii perspective huwezi change kama umeeka a certain kind of, it's like a barrier. Konda kureach wase wengi, do some barriers with your art. Ndo iweze kureach wase. Art ni kitu yenye inafaa kuwa free. Na get juu, this is a soul thing. If I hata kuzilipisha hizi vitu. Me in my nini?
In your opinion, ama?
In my opinion. Ni venye my opinion na capitalist hizi kubali nayo. So
like we
just leave you with that, manze. You go do yourself, manze. Go meet people.
Yeah.
Go talk to people. Be amazing. Na pia manze, kumbuka kukunywa maji na kuamka asubuhi kuota jua. Kwa sasa hizi tuna receive the sunset. It's good for your health.
It's very nice.
Better than vitamin D you're receiving it from what? Yeah, manze, think for yourself.
Be different. That's what's up. I've left the frame.